Guys, today I'm getting ready to meet my friends RAII and Whitney in the city. They're the ultimate power couple. They're performers, they're amazing people. They love seafood, they love lobster, they love shrimp, and they also love mac and cheese. So I'm actually gonna do a version of my mac and cheese with lobster tail inside of that.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Wow. Pull that meat right out. That is awesomeness right there. Porchetti pasta! This is a pasta very, very popular in Italy, used to absorb sauces. I'm gonna add some fresh thyme. I'm also gonna use some garlic with our lobster tails. This smells heavenly. So we're literally just allowing this to bathe in the butter. So I'm gonna take my lobster, pull it out. I'm gonna add our lobster right back in that pool of butter. So it just goes right in. Oh, yeah, baby. Transfer this beautifully cooked lobster. We're basically making a classic bechamel sauce. My pasta is done. We're gonna add in some flour. Allow that flour and that butter to combine. I'm gonna switch now to a whisk, and I'm gonna pour in some hot milk. Our sauce has thickened up very nicely. And I'm gonna actually temper these egg yolks by adding a little bit right back into that pot. I've got some Gruyere cheese, got some white cheddar, and some yellow extra sharp cheddar cheese. And just mix that in. Oh, yes. Oh, RAII and Whitney are gonna love this. Oh yeah, that is money. Pour that cheese and just mix that all together. Oh, yes. And add that lobster right inside. Now we're gonna use like a breadcrumb topping on top because I love that crunch factor. So I'm using some panko breadcrumbs. It's a Japanese coarse breadcrumb. I'm gonna add some chopped up parsley. Just get everything nicely toasted. I don't know if RAII and Whitney actually know what they're in for. They are in for a treat. I feel like as soon as they bite into this mac and cheese, they're gonna just shut their eyes and go to sleep. Because let's face it, this is comfort food to the max. Just sprinkle that right on top. And the last finishing touch is a little bit of grated Parmesan cheese right on top. So you got our freshly grated Parm. Beautiful. Into a hot oven for about 20 minutes. Nothing finishes off this delicious mac and cheese like a dessert. I'm thinking go really comforting. So I've got some beautiful blackberries and raspberries and some blueberries. You can use whatever combination of berries you want. So into a bowl, add our raspberries and our blackberries. We're gonna add some sugar and some cornstarch. That looks so pretty and festive. So we're gonna let this sit, and it's called macerating. We're gonna top it off with a beautiful crumble. So I'm gonna add some flour and oats, half cup to a half cup kind of ratio. Some brown sugar, about a quarter cup. We're also going to add in some cinnamon and generous pinch of salt. With my fingers, I'm just gonna combine it together. Also gonna add in some butter. The reason I'm using my forks is so that I don't melt the butter and I don't over manipulate it. Try to get a little bit of everything inside. And that right there. And top this off with our beautiful crumble. Oh, this is so luxurious. They better love this. It's gonna bake, get nice and golden brown on top. We're gonna pull it out and we're gonna start packing. I'm getting ready to go meet RAII and Whitney. I've got their delicious lobster mac and cheese and berry crisp. They're gonna be so happy and satisfied with this delicious comfort food. All right, I'm gonna hop on the train. Let's go. Hey, y'all.
What's up, man?
Hey.
How you doing?
Hello, hello.
Good to see you.
It's so good to see y'all. So everything's good, life's good, feeling good?
Life is good, God is great.
God is
Feeling
great.
great.
So you guys don't know what I made.
No.
We don't. I'm excited to hear
Whatever
them.
it is, I'm
figure it
ready.
out.
I know you guys love seafood.
True.
I know you love lobster.
This is true.
And I know you love Alfredo.
This is
Yes.
true.
So I did one of my favorite comfort foods, which is
Okay.
mac and cheese.
Mm.
Loaded with some
Loaded.
lobster.
Yeah.
Right, lobster tail.
Okay.
And it's got a nice breadcrumb on top.
Love that.
Okay.
Y'all ready for it?
Yes.
I think so.
Y'all ready?
man.
Okay.
Yes. I'm ready to see it.
I'm ready to
smell it.
eat
I'm
it.
ready to eat
And
it.
eat it. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Bump, 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 bump.
Hey!
Yes, adore it, adore it.
Brother, you should
Come on.
have.
But look,
Oh my
that's
goodness.
for one. So we've got two more.
Come on, yes.
Okay.
A lot of love went into
Yes,
this.
yes.
Whole lot of love.
And then-
Thank you,
and then-
Lord, for this food.
And then some.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
we're
you.
grateful.
Thank
All right, let's taste it.
Right.
You gotta get a little bit of everything. You all are on the road a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
When do you get to eat real food?
Right now.
Right now?
Oh my God, this is so good.
Wow.
Was it good?
Oh my God.
It's
They
really
like my
good.
food.
It's so rich too, but it's not overbearing. And sometimes that's difficult to do with macaroni, especially with all the different cheeses. This is really good, bro.
This lobster is so tender.
See, that's the thing. Lobster
So tender.
is so tricky to cook
Right.
because if you overcook it, it gets really tough.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is beautifully cooked. If I didn't say so myself.
All right.
I think y'all are living the life. Y'all are just living. You travel all the time around the world. I know it's incredibly exhausting in ways on your bodies, but it's also really thrilling, right?
No,
Very
You
much
get to
so.
do that.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
And the best part is that we get to do it together.
You get to
That's
do
the
it together.
absolute best part.
When we started supporting Alicia Keys,
That's what you do for love. That's what you do, 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 that's what you do for love.
gave us a moment during tour. She featured us during the tour, and we sang "You're All I Need to Get By," and that forced us to forgive faster,
So
Wow.
quick.
because there were moments like
That
we would-
song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Having to perform it.
that song
Every
every night,
Every night.
knowing that it's important for us to have our energy right, because we know what's in us comes out of us. You know, that frequency and the airwaves when we're singing, like it forced us to forgive quicker, because
Yeah.
you can't sing "You're All I Need to Get By" and you're holding a grudge,
You're
and it
holding
not
a
being.
grudge.
You can, but it
Right.
wouldn't be authentic.
I watched you on America's Got Talent
Okay.
sing "You're All I Need to Get By." Oh my God! I just started laughing at the end of it.
You're all I need to get by. Oh, you're all I need to get by. Yeah, you're all I need to get by. You're all I need to get by.
It was such incredible joy that I felt. And then you ended with a kiss? I was like, what? Nick Cannon too, he was like, yo, what's going on up there? But it was just like, the house stood up. It was such an incredible reaction. What was that experience like for you?
That particular moment.
Being on America's Got Talent, after we had finished the performance,
Yeah.
it felt like we had succeeded in our mission.
Oh, I love that.
Because our mission was to be ourselves
Yeah.
on that stage. You know what I
Yeah.
I
mean?
love that.
Yeah, that kiss
That
was like, baby, we did
authenticity.
it.
We did it,
Woo!
like, you know.
It was like we could breathe.
The fact that we got through it together, we
Yeah.
felt good about it, we gave everything we had in that moment. It would just felt like a fulfilling moment of accomplishment.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I just felt so uplifted. And it was probably like a 3-minute clip, a 3-minute time up there, but I just felt so uplifted. And I felt the same way. I said, it don't even matter what happens after this. I don't even care about who wins and who makes it. You all are walking the walk. You're talking the talk, but you're walking the walk. You've got so many new things going on.
Yes.
You guys, I'm trying to keep up with all that you have going on. You're so busy.
Right.
You're so
we're
busy.
We're trying to keep up too.
Now, okay, let's talk about this song. Guys, you have to hear this song. No Worries, Step Clap.
Yes.
Oof, yes.
No Worries, Step Clap, hands down, one of my favorite songs in the planet.
Wow.
In the planet.
Thank
I
you,
remember
man.
I remember when I first heard the song, I kept playing it over and over and over. And sometimes you have those songs that it's a season for it, and
Right.
you're like, all right, I'll listen to this song over and over. And then there are other times where you're not into the song.
Yeah.
This song consistently just has my heart. Every time I hear it,
Oh, thank you.
I hear the whistling in the beginning. I'm just like, I love this. I love this vibe.
That was my first time recording my whistles.
What?
I used to get in trouble doing it in class in elementary school.
I think that makes two of us. I think that makes two of us. And what was worse is that I was a guy doing it. So it meant something else to my superiors.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
But what's the story behind No Worries Step Clap? It's an amazing
No Worries
song.
Step Clap. Thank you, brother.
Perseverance.
No Worries Step Clap, yeah.
We were unemployed for 7 months in New York City.
This is after we began working internationally with artists.
So we
Because the
found
music
our,
business goes, you know,
it's up
there's
and
different
down.
moments.
Up and down.
And there's moments, you know, you have a job and then you may not have a job. And,
Oh, I know. That's
you know,
my life.
You know, right? You know, the artist is on tour, and then when they're off tour, you're off tour. You know,
right? And you're out of work.
Yeah. So 7 months unemployed. We didn't know it was going to be that long.
Yeah.
And each month, it just kept. We were just like, okay, rent is getting further and further behind. What's going on? What are we going to do? Okay. So we had a lot of time, and he was in the living room creating this track.
I still had a laptop. I
Yeah.
still had access to create music. And I was making music. It was coming from God, I know it for sure, because I don't know why I would just start making a track like that. But I was making the track, and she came into the living room and just started singing the hook. These words I never heard, this melody I never heard. And it was like, oh, that's nice.
So you wrote the words.
I did the music.
You did the music.
She came in and started singing the
You
chorus.
just heard the music and just
Yeah.
started singing.
I came in the living room crying when I heard the frequency was just like reverent. And I came in and I was just like dancing. I had my hands up and I was like, no worries, we'll get through it all. Like that's the first thing that came to me.
What do you want people ultimately to know when they hear your music and they hear your singing? What do you want them to take away from it? It's probably a heavy question.
It's a lot
It
to
is.
that question. I think a uniting theme is respect and love for humanity. We exemplify it in our marriage. It's something that we need as a people. And so I hope that when people see us or hear our music, that they see love still exists. It's not without challenge, it's not without circumstance, but it is possible to have a fulfilling life, to be happy, to share and be encouraging.
And you don't have to be married to express love.
Exactly.
As well, just as people.
As people.
Yeah. We all have that within us to do,
Sure.
to give and to receive it and to just be it.
We've been eating. I think it's time for something a little sweet.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
Got
Okay, so we got leftovers. I can take
We
this
got
with me.
leftovers.
Yes.
Or we can give it to the flies. You know.
All right, they already been on it. I don't
many.
think the flies deserve the lobster mac though,
Nah, maybe one more bite.
bro. Okay, good.
All right, y'all. So for the dessert,
Yeah.
we're gonna start by making the topping.
Okay.
For the dessert. All right. So who wants to hold the bowl?
I will.
You hold the bowl. So that means, Ryan, you have the honor of holding
I
the
have
whisk.
the power.
That could be your new microphone.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Make a beat.
Right? Yeah, make a beat. Hey, I'm gonna put some cream.
Hey.
Put some cream.
Come on and sing.
Put some cream.
Hey.
Put
I'm stirring already.
Is that right? That's perfect. So you probably want a little bit more elbow grease. The idea is to add some air into this, and it's gonna get really nice and fluffy.
Okay.
This is basically the start to a whipped cream.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the cool thing is,
Look at it.
once you start whipping this, it'll stiffen up. The longer you whip it, it actually go from cream, liquid cream, to butter.
Whoa.
So this is actually how you make butter.
Okay.
What?
You just whisk it forever and ever.
That's what you had in that lobster.
A lot of butter. Okay, a lot of butter.
That's so good.
We'll add a little bit of powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar.
I know you were thinking of me, but go ahead. Yeah.
And we're whisking, and we're whisking, and
Whisking, whisking
and
away.
whisking.
Hey.
Can you make a song out of this?
Out of the beat.
Out of it? Yeah. Out of the whisking.
Whisking the cream. Whisking the cream.
Oh, yeah.
Outside.
Oh.
Yeah. Whisking the cream. Whisking the cream outside.
Whisking the cream.
Whisking the cream.
Whisking the cream outside.
Right.
Hey. Whisking the cream. Whisking the cream outside. One more time, say. Whisking the cream. Whisking the cream outside. I love it. I love it. One more elbow grease.
More elbow
Let me try. Here. Oh, that's what Woo! We got our whipped cream. Hey. We got our whipped cream. So I've got some berry crisp for you. It's blueberries, it's raspberries, it's blackberries. You're welcome. Tell me what's coming up. What's next for you?
We have a few performances coming up with Alicia.
Okay.
We also are preparing for our very first promotional tour of our own.
That's what we're doing. We're producing a promotional tour where we plan to review our album, to perform live, to do some songs from our album, to practicing with us and our stage presence and
our stage show.
Our show.
God willing,
we can. Y'all are pros at that.
It's different
it's so
though, bro.
different.
It's different than being in the front.
Just performing, you know, we've been singing and performing since we were little, but to be in the forefront as RAII and Whitney, learning what that really means and what we want that to be is what we're figuring out. So we figure we create the opportunity for ourselves. We're reaching out to the venues, the different places.
God willing, we'll be able to go to Texas, Houston and Dallas, Tennessee, hopefully Memphis. And then Switzerland in December.
Switzerland is actually confirmed already.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna. It's our
Switzerland knows what it's about.
Switzerland is on.
They know.
Yeah.
Switzerland is on.
We'll be there for about 2 weeks actually, performing for this annual gospel concert. Last year they had the Walls Group.
Okay, well,
and this year
I remember that.
Yeah, so this year we'll be performing and singing with this mass choir. It's our first, you know, his and her entertainment, international engagement.
In Switzerland.
Yeah.
In Switzerland.
Yeah.
I love that. Super excited about that, man.
Well, I'm excited for you.
Thank you, bro.
You got such good energy. You're lights to so many people around this world. And I know that you're going to just do amazing things. So thanks for
we can return that
today.
compliment because you got also a great spirit.
Yes.
Incredibly gifted.
Yes.
And we just pray that you continue to flourish. And God continues to just open up doors and just allow you to get on platforms that you didn't even think of.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Well, this
stay
is a
free in here.
Yeah.
As you are putting this energy into the food, that people are blessed when they internalize it, and that physically, mentally, psychologically, and emotionally, they're enjoying it and are being uplifted with the taste and with the energy.
These are my Son of a Southern Chef pins that you get. And you get, brother. So you can rock it on your clothes, rock it on your hat.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Wherever you want it.
Cool, bro. Thank you.
From me to you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
We have something for you too.
You do?
Yes.
What?
This is where we cut and I go get it from over there.
Surprises. You come bearing gifts? You come bearing gifts.
First, we want to give you this.
Okay.
This is our official t-shirt. What? We have a couple of more designs that we're working on, but this is one of the original designs, so we would love you to have
This is the
that.
original.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. I'm gonna rock this.
Okay.
I'm gonna rock this heavy.
Yes. And whatever you do, just put hashtag RAIWK shirt.
Okay. I love it.
And then we have this for you.
Wow.
It is our EP.
Y'all are too incredible. This is the EP.
This is the EP.
Is that a little message?
Yes. We love you, Lazarus, Son of a Southern Chef. I love y'all too. Y'all are really special. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey man, thank you so much. All love here, all love here.
Brother.
Wow. Guys, check out their incredible music at RAIIWK.com.
If you're
I
on
mess that up
social,
every time. I try so hard.
if you're on social media, it's the same.
It's the same.
RAIIWK.
And you know what else is the same? Y'all are the same. On camera, off camera, it doesn't matter. Y'all are the same, and I love you for it.
Thank you.
Keep being truthful. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank y'all. And thanks for eating my
I feel
food.
like we should toast it or something.
Love it.